A link to Reno. If you can't hear the background music. Got some very chill, low vibe music today. Because today is going to most likely be, once again, a very chill little stream. Most likely. I should preface, I guess. Let's not full screen my own stream. Actually, I don't want that. I want to be able to look at my chat at least. There we go. How's everyone's day been? I've been chilling. Wow, it says I created a new layout because I made the chat bigger. Wow, that's crazy. Anyways, since yesterday, I haven't done a whole lot. I went out to the bakery. That was very nice. There's still a lot of snow outside, so you got to hear the nice crunch of walking in the snow. It's always my favorite part about winter, if it snows, which, you know, is getting more rare these days because of a little thing called global warming. I'm sure you've never heard about it. I'm the first who's told you about this. It's true. But yeah, on today's plan, we're just gonna continue Everdeep Aurora. I think we're gonna finish it. Like last time I thought I was already at the end of the game. And I think we're very close to finishing it. Like we have one more drill upgrade to get and like we're like in the final sections of the story. Story never really gripped me much, so I don't know if that might be a vibe issue because it's like it never felt like the story was getting more climactic necessarily. Just all of a sudden the blacksmith got kidnapped. Well, kidnapped by the government, I guess. Got detained for being a criminal. But yeah, like outside of that, the story like is just about finding my mom. So yeah, too high energy, come on. I'm pausing the music immediately because I already have the game ready, so I'm just gonna start. It's gonna be another short one. Next week, the streams will be a little bit longer. I've decided that I will be doing both Sonic 1 and Sonic 2 for Master System, not just Sonic 1, because the classic Sonic games are very short until Sonic 3 and Knuckles, so at least until we get to Sonic CD, I'm just gonna, like, if I know that there's a bunch of shorter Sonic games, I'm just gonna do them all in 1 week. So that's what I'll do. So next week I'll be doing 2 Sonic games, and I will try to find either a bigger indie game to play, or I'm going to play Dark Souls. Because I've been wanting to play Dark Souls 2, since on my own time I've gotten all the achievements in Dark Souls 1, but I was like, if I'm gonna stream Dark Souls 2, might as well start with Dark Souls 1. So I think I'm gonna do a mage build for Dark Souls 1, because I've never done that. Well, I've done it, but I've never beaten the game with it. Shell, you've come. Great. I couldn't do it without you. Will you help me? Let's set the plan in motion then. Step 1, I'll distract the guards so that you can reach the dungeon keys. When you have them, throw them down the drain under the cells. I know where it flows into, so I'll pick them up and take care of the rest. Step 2? Well, step 1 is enough for us. Operation Taking the Vecchio for a Walk is underway. Hell yeah, brother. Do we need to enter this place? You! Oh. Okay, take advantage of my skills and sneak. Maybe you're the buttons guy. I'm sneaking. I'm so stealthy. Gosh, he's so talented at distracting. Okay, we managed to flood the sewers. Let's go in the door. Yeah, like, I remember from yesterday, my favorite parts of this game are the aesthetics and the music. The music's very good. So, I'm sure that will continue to be great even in these final sections. Maybe even especially in these final sections. I have stumbled across, like, the Steam page again to see what the trailer page itself says about the game. And doing that, I also stumbled upon some reviews. The general consensus is as positive as I imagined it would be. There's, like, I think there were only, like, 1 or 2 negative reviews, and even those were still pretty positive, all things considered. They were like, oh yeah, the story was kind of a mess, like, it didn't catch me. And it was a little bit buggy in some parts, and it's like, okay. That's not too big of a deal, though. Because I think this game was like... I think I bought this game for like 15 bucks when it was on sale. But even when you get it at full price, it's still only 20 bucks, which is perfectly fine for this game, because there's enough meat to it that I'm happy. Look at how cute I am. Is that a fucking clown nose? Yo. I got a fucking clown nose. Or perhaps Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer. Jeez. It's hard to say. Okay, we'll just have the box stand on this button. I said we'll have the box stand on this button. I feel like the clown nose is starting to fit me more. There we go. Are these dungeon keys? No. Look at that big fucking fish, dude. You know, having my stream open through Stream Manager just makes everything very tiny. I think I'm gonna not do it through Stream Manager. I'm just gonna open it on Twitch. Just the regular page. Oop, my channel. Bada bing, bada boom. And then put it in like theater mode. It's the best way to watch anything on Twitch. Fucking at me, I don't give a shit. Yeah, like I haven't changed my stream settings since yesterday because it seemed like having Twitch decide like my resolution and shit for me does its job well enough. Gosh, I sure do love these physics. Come on, get on there. No. Come on, please. I'm begging you. No. I have things to do. This will be... I think this might end up being the last stream of the week for me. Unless if I wanted to start Dark Souls tomorrow for some reason. Because I got shit to do. And I just absolutely want to make sure I don't burn out. That's like, I'm still horrified of that happening. No, like, because I have so many things that I'm now looking forward to again that I'm like, oh my god. But then again, even last time when I stopped streaming, it's not because I didn't like it anymore, it's just because my internet suddenly started going to shit. And even if that happens now, I'll just... That will just mean that I'll stop streaming for a couple days. So, if I suddenly, like, go radio silent again, that's why. It's because... stream bullshit. Like, internet bullshit, I should say. I should say bullshit. It's not good to swear. Okay, so I need to somehow... keep that button pressed. Oh. If I'm here, it's because I deserve it. Well, you are here. So, you do deserve it then. Well, I'm not one to question you. Okay, so this seems to be the only way. Okay, in that case, maybe I just need a charge. Yeah, that's it. Perfect. I still have these glasses. What do these glasses do? Oh, I think what they intended was... I'm just gonna push this on there. So that you don't touch the buttons, because if you touch the buttons, it'll go back down. But if you reset the button... Also, let me see what's in here. Yeah, look at this fucking secret. Or is this just a shortcut? I think this might just be a shortcut. Well, then again. Yeah, no, this is a shortcut. Short-term memory, baby! Gosh, I'm so smart. I'm obviously being watched for my superior intelligence. Boop. I still do not remember where I got that bird from. Hey, Shell, can you hear me? I found the keys to Remulus's cell, but I'm not able to reach them. Maybe if you give the wall a tap, you can make them fall. You know, bam! Hit the wall so I can get the keys. Can I do that with my drill? No, I just gotta bash my skull into it. There we go. Great, the keys have fallen down. I'm getting Remulus out of that filthy cell. The sooner the better. I'll see you outside. You've turned into a real mess star, Shell. We'll wait for you outside. Be careful when you exit. I think I've ruffled some guards' feathers on my way here. Alright, bet. Don't worry. I'm the sneak king. Oh, never mind. Why, Remulus? Because it's not fair, Mar. Neither for you nor for all of you who found yourselves marginalized and displaced to the subsoil. Just because of me. Forced to resort to dishonest methods to live. Always hidden and with fear of reprisals. Because of you? Yes, I'm as guilty as they come. For closing my eyes and obeying. When I was aware that what I was doing was wrong. Blind to myself and believing that I could compensate for all the evil I'd done in the Crystal Wars. Nonsense, Remulus. That's the last time you try to take credit for my exploits. I've never blamed you, and it's time for you to forgive yourself. Grazie, Emil. I don't know. I don't know any other languages other than Dutch and English. I don't know how I was supposed to say the meal there. Was it Mill or was it Mia? Who knows? I don't. Thanks, Shell. Return to the camp now. I tell you to come with us, but I see that you're able to take care of yourself. Down here, the metal is much more resistant than the one in the central layers. Let me improve your drill before we set off. Level 3, baby. Come on. You said you had no more upgrades for me, though. Did you just lie to me? Were you a fucking liar? Maybe you did belong in jail for being a liar. You prick. That's it. Arrivederci. Shell, we'll have to look for some costumes now. You go unnoticed. Yeah, that's it. To go unnoticed. I was like, okay. I got the drill upgrade. Let's go. And now we can fucking... Oh. Never mind then. What if we go up here? Yeah, look at me go. Drilling. So the way that I'll do things on stream, mind you, for longer games, outside of like when I explicitly say otherwise, right? Like for the Sonic Marathons, what I'm about to say doesn't count. But for example, for the Dark Souls playthrough, I will not be 100%ing those games when I play them on stream. Like, I will try to, like, do every boss, but I'm just gonna try to have a good time playing through the game, beating it, and fighting all the bosses I come across. Because I think that would be the most fun. And that is, at the end of the day, the most important part. Especially when you're streaming. You don't want to do the boring, grindy stuff all the time. Like, sometimes it can be fun. But again, that's with exceptions in my opinion. So for Dark Souls, I'm just gonna play through it. I am gonna do the DLC, but I'm not going for all the achievements again. Even when I get to Dark Souls 2, I won't be doing that. Like, all the achievements and shit, I'll be getting on my own time. And I will get them on my own time, because I'm that type of masochist. I just like having the 100% achievement notice for games that I enjoy. Does that mean you enjoy Dark Souls 2? I mean, kind of. I haven't beaten it yet, but I have played it a couple times. And the only reason I dropped it once was because I got my save data corrupted. Of no fault of the game, mind you. Oh, come on, I can do this. Yeah, cheese. The cheese is mine. I still don't understand why the battery system is the way it is. I feel like you should just, like, get, like, a soft game over. Go to, like, your last checkpoint. There should be some form of punishment. Like, the only punishment you get for not recharging your drill is that it takes a little bit longer to break through a block, which, yeah, that's inconvenient, but who gives a shit at the end of the day? It's not as if, like, when it's fully charged, you break through the blocks in one hit, either. Which it should have been, in my opinion. At least that way, when you get the much slower breaking, like, you'd actually, like, feel the difference and be like, oh my god, I really don't want this. So what's over there? I want to grab that. I want to grab whatever that is. It's a card of some kind. Oh, whatever. I'll be fine. Oh, great. The blocks are recharged. Oh, bother. Yeah, it's like some games are a lot of fun to 100% and like get all the achievements. Like they have you do like fun little challenges on top of like some of the more grindy stuff. But Dark Souls is not one of those games. It's like I've done my fair share, like just from getting all the achievements in the first game, which is all I've done really. That was such a fucking grind. I can still see those little dudes dancing with their tridents. That shit haunts me. And I enjoy doing it, mind you. I did enjoy doing it, but it's like doing that on stream would be very boring for me. Like maybe if I had like a big ass audience to actually bounce off of. But like just narrating to myself, I can do that when I'm like just playing a game normally. But if I'm doing grinding repetitive bullshit, I need to have like some way to get new topics, which would either mean that, and this is what I do when I grind on my own off stream. When I'm off stream and I'm doing those like grinding type of achievements, I usually listen to another stream or a podcast. And I think that way, what's this here? That way, like, you'll listen and then you'll be like, oh. What the fuck did I find? A key. Okay. We found ourselves a hidden goodie. Now I've lost my train of thought. Thanks, Aurora, you prick. Oh no. Oh, another upgrade. Sick. These statues always give you good ones. Which, these things, I can't believe I never said it out loud, but I did definitely, like, think it. These are the Chozo statues from Metroid, 100%. Which makes me find it weird that we're getting wooden beads. Made by the sectarians in their emergence and used to adorn the deactivated automatons. Huh. Wouldn't that mean I could give it to my little robot friend? How about I give it to my little robot friend? Oh shit. Oh no. Don't tell me. I was supposed to like break those on the way down. I don't think so, no. No, I think I was just supposed to get the key. So let me see if I can get under the water in that one section. Can I drill underwater? I don't think so, no. But yeah, like, I'd usually just, like, respond to whatever the dude on stream is saying. Like, in my case, I watch a lot of Radical Soda VODs. And it's like, especially when he's on his own, he'll usually, like, start topics that he'll ask, like, that he'll talk about with his chat and stuff. And I will usually verbally respond to that shit, knowing goddamn well he'll never know what I said. I always call him the N-word, he doesn't mind. It's like, that's how I like to enjoy my streams, and that's probably why I like watching VODs more than watching streams usually. Because, like, if I'm actively watching a stream live, it's because I'm not doing anything onto the side. Like, then I'm actively playing... Well, then I'm actively chatting. That's what I do. But when I'm watching a VOD, it's almost always to have background content and someone to talk to. And this makes it sound like I have no real people to talk to in my life, but I promise you it's not true. I swear. It's not true, I'm telling you. Yeah, I don't know. Might be a bit weird. But I think it is a pretty fun way of watching VODs and stuff. It's also why I upload my own VODs. I think, like, being the narcissist that I am, once I've forgotten about these streams in, like, 2 to 3 years, I'll use my own fucking streams as background noise, and I'll be like, God damn, this dude sounds fucking pretentious. And I can already imagine myself in 2 years playing a game that I've already played, like, 73 times, in the background being like, yep, this dude sure is pretentious. At least he's self-aware. And then I'll, like, look in the mirror and it's like, oh, well, that's me. Shit. My circus can't see anything at all in the darkness. Wait a moment. Who's there? Ah, the Everdeep monster. Looks like an obsolete automaton. Some of its pieces are similar to those of my ancient form. And what's that thing that's shining there in front? Well... another key. Gosh, I have so many things. Caretaker's keys. Bunch of similar keys linked by a ring of heavy tarnished bronze. Tarnished. No. Is it? What is this card holder shit? Oh. The drill spins faster, consumes 50% less doing. Okay. Well. Can I not give this guy the necklace that I have? Because we had a like wooden beads for an automaton, right? You don't want them? All right then. Bird. No hidden secrets. No secrets. There's no music here. To die is to live. I jest. Alright. Door! Dog! I just listen to his wise words, but he doesn't speak much. This temple is even older. It seems that they idolize an old shell. That's it. I'm just that, an old shell. But what about you? You're a small automaton. That's extraordinary. Oh, thank you. Someone finally noticed. I never imagined that I'd see one like you again. An automaton? Yes, and you've arrived right on time to witness the punishment that the sun will impose on us for all of our actions. What kind of punishment? The sun will put an end to the life you know, and this time there will be no shield that will defer fate. The going's getting rough. It was to be expected. Forgive my theatrical tone. It is a real honor to have you in our temple. Please feel at home. I already feel at home. It's true. So comfy. Are we back outside? Sick. See, found the drawing of the... Okay, yeah. Yep. I definitely did find those drawings. That's right. Huh. I hate that the dialogue repeats itself so easily. It's like, do you have a moment to spare about our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ? Like, no, please. I don't want your shit, man. Okay, we don't have the key for this area. Monka W. What is this all about? Open the door. Shell, I found you at last. I told you to stay at the entrance, so that doesn't matter anymore. I have some good news. I was witness to your mother's feats. She faced a malevolent apocalyptic scientist, and she was able to activate the shield in order to protect everybody from the meteors indefinitely. After performing a heroic feat, she told me that she had to go home to her dear daughter. It's time to go back, Shell. Your mom is waiting for you on the surface, together with all the friends you've made along the way. That's just what you'd expected, isn't it? I'll go with you just to make sure you get there safe and sound. Oh. Damn, that's it? Damn. Well, thanks, Mom. I think that's the neutral ending, right? Man, what a weird fucking ending, man. The progression in this game in general is so weird. I don't think I'm a big fan, to be honest. Like, I can acknowledge that it's good, like, it's objectively a good game. But it was such a weird structure. Like, some of the main quests felt like side quests. Like, I think one of the best things about this game is that you do feel like you're just a passenger going through this world. You don't feel like the world revolves around you at all. Like, even the main quests feel like people would still be figuring out their shit if you weren't there. They feel pretty insignificant. And whether that's a good thing or a bad thing depends on who you ask, right? I think, like, I liked those quests, like, with, like, the vampire, well, the bat dude, and, like, gathering the council of, like, children to help him out. Like, that part I genuinely thought was very charming, very cool. And I think it fit more with the art style and the music of this game. Whereas the lore and shit, I honestly did not think fit. It felt weird having, like, this talk about the society of this world and how the government ruined everything before, like, when the meteor started falling and the earthquake started happening and, like, the war and shit. Like, it just stuck out like a sore thumb. I honestly didn't like that aspect of the story. Now it's just a white screen. What a weird way to end the credits. Yeah, I overall, I don't know how to feel about this. Like, I think this is one of those games where I will get the achievements that I still have left, like when I'm watching a stream, like on my off time. But outside of feeling an obligation to 100% this game because it is pretty short and I did enjoy my time with it, like outside of that feeling, I don't think I would have returned to this otherwise. In fact, if it wasn't for me streaming this and starting this on stream yesterday, I think I might have dropped it. And I don't know why that is. Like, I can't put that into words yet. I think when I do complete this game on my own time, I'm gonna return to the topic of Everdeep Aurora on one of my random streams, and I'll talk about it. I'll definitely have more to say, because I definitely don't feel like I'm done. What a weird way to end this. Like, this game felt like it didn't have a climax. Yeah, you could just continue. Does this save point just put me back where, Is this literally just the save point before I got my drill upgrade? No, because I have drill level 3. Huh. Yeah. I mean, I'll figure it out. Oh, you can fast travel? The game never introduced that to me, but look at that, you can fast travel. Apply to quit. Alright. Yeah. So that was Everdeep Aurora. Only 28% of players have gotten the Ouroboros achievement, which is the regular ending, I guess. Got some ring stuff, some achievements. I think I might have disabled the wrong thing. What did I disable? Because I definitely clicked on something earlier. Oh no. Hold on, let me unmute myself. Oh no. Okay, I still have audio. That's something. What a weird experience. If that really is, like, the ending of the game and there's, like, no real alternative, then I will be very... No. Looks like there's other story-based achievements still. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out at some point. But yeah, like, I don't know how I feel about this game overall, to be honest. Oh no, it's 18 bucks, not 20. Look at that. Ooh, what's this? Pepper grinder. I mean, let me take a look at these screenshots for myself. It's also drill-based. Is it the same devs? I don't think so. This looks very different. This one looks more fun, I'm not gonna lie. It's part of the Drill 'em Up bundle on Steam. Hold on, is this the same devs? Let me take a look. So this one's made by Nautilus Games. And this one is made by MP2 game, so it's not the same devs. Just similar theme of drilling. All right. Though, I do think it looks like a very different type of game. Love this game. The one that I just finished. Or Pepper Grinder. So yeah, like, I guess I'm done with this one. Everdeep Aurora. I don't know how I feel about it, to be honest. Finished it. I don't think I got the true ending yet, but I think I'm going to do that off stream. Because I don't know if I want to dedicate too much more time to it. I think vibe-wise, I do agree, like, the vibes carry this game. If this game did not have the absolutely adorable art style it had and the music, I don't think I would have liked it. Like, I don't think I would have finished it, even. Because, like, I don't, like, there is good bone, like, this game has good bones. But it never really expands. Like, from the start to the end of the game, you are pretty much doing the same thing. And it doesn't, like, expand in difficulty. Like, it doesn't get harder as you go. You don't get more upgrades. Like, you don't, like, expand your own moveset. You don't feel like you're growing as you go. Like, the only thing that changes as you go is that you get more, like, characters that have their quests. And even those are, like, pretty minimal. Like, there's, like, 2 quests I can think of off the top of my head. Which, like, yeah, it's a pretty short game, so that makes sense, but there's not a lot to it. I do have still one thing left for this stream, but I expected this to take, like, an hour. I thought I'd still have, like, a whole hour left with Everdeep Aurora. But no, I did. It was, like, what, 10 minutes? That's crazy. But luckily, I planned some demos around this, because next week I'm going to start more bigger games besides the Sonic Marathon. So I have some demos that I still have left, some from Sage, some that I saw yesterday on Steam. And I'm going to start with one that I downloaded yesterday. Super Meat Boy 3D. You might already be able to see it. I didn't know the game had a demo. I knew it was in development, but I didn't know it had a demo, so I'm going to do it. Next week, Monday and Tuesday, I will, well, at least Monday, I will be playing through Sonic 1 and 2 for the Master System. So it's like the handheld version of the game, the 8-bit version. Holy shit, this is loud. Let me turn the shit down. Yeah, I'm gonna turn the shit down. Or not. Why is Windows G not opening? Oh, there it is. I have a super fast PC, by the way. No, never mind. There it is. Come on. I'm using 90% of my CPU? What the fuck is going... 100% of my GPU? God damn! The title screen is crazy! Yeah, my fucking... I'm sure my stream is going choppy. Holy shit. What the fuck is going on? Ah, frame rate limit. I'm just gonna put this at 60. Jesus. What the fuck, man? Why is that the default? Why the fuck do games do this? On PC. The frame rate limit did not exist. Like, come the fuck on. Like, if you're not gonna, like, if you're gonna have default options, if you're not gonna force the player to immediately go into the options menu, at least just put it on, like, a default 60. Or, like, have it match your refresh rate. It would have still been a little bit choppy then, because I would be running at 165 frames per second, but not having a limit at all is fucking crazy. Like, Jesus. Good to know for the full game, I guess. Damn, I think that might have been the first time my GPU managed to go full power. Like, goddamn. But yeah, I'm gonna play Sonic 1 and 2 for Master System on the first 2 days of the week. And then, For the rest of the days, I was planning on either A, doing a bigger indie game than the 2 indie games I played this week, because I thought one of the 2 was going to be more meaty. Super Meat Boy, One of them was going to have more meat to their bones, but didn't happen. So I'm either going to do a bigger indie game, or I'm going to play Dark Souls 1, because I want to play Dark Souls 2 again, but I realized that thematically speaking, starting with Dark Souls 2 on stream would be pretty weird. I'm just going to do a mage build, because, you know, why not? Wonder if this game already has controller compatibility. Even if it doesn't, I got my keyboard right here, I can switch. Oh, now the fucking game isn't loud? Fuck you. Oh, that just fucking interrupted. Oh, it skipped. Pressing any button skipped the fucking cutscene. Whoops. No controller? No controller. Alright. Or maybe there are options for it? Controls? No. Okay. In that case, we gotta start with keyboard and mouse. Okay, what do we got here? Is that a bear trap? Yes. It is. Oh, look at this fucking... Is that a squirrel? That squirrel is doing damage. What? Damn. That squirrel got damaged. Hold spacebar to jump. Thanks. In a platformer? Jumping? That's crazy. No, bandage girl. Damn, I got smacked good. Okay, so we got the same type of gameplay loop. Let me restart the level. That's not Jesus, that's a squirrel. Oh. You're stuck in the little pit. I'm sure there is a button to, like, do an instant restart. Damn, I just fucking ran over that squirrel. I'm a machine. Let me get the bandage. Alright. Much better. It might be R. Let's... I mean, I could just check as well, if it isn't. It is R. Yep. Okay, I already got the bandage, now it's just the speed run. I am speed. Not the streamer. Oh, you can't jump on wall jump on these ones. Good to know, good to know. All part of the learning process. Earlier today, while I was playing Everdeep Aurora, I was like, I'm not gonna go with a completionist mindset into most games I play on stream. Because, you know, it would make for a pretty annoying, streaming experience in general. Because then I feel worse whenever I have a slow grind. Like in Dark Souls, for example. But, this is a demo. So I know there's not going to be too much to it. Jesus, 8 seconds is tight. Maybe I just need a wall jump on that other wall. Okay, do not hold forward when you're loading into the fucking level. Because you'll just not move. All part of the learning process. Maybe I could have done a straight wall jump off of that to go even faster. I think that might be the goal. If I just do 1, 2. Yeah, that's it. That's 8 seconds, right? Damn. Jesus. Okay, I hate that starting. When you just don't move when you start. Like, that's great. Hate is a very strong word. That's right, this game fucking sucks! Come on, 8 seconds. 8 seconds. Jesus! For the first level? Like, goddamn. Oh, man. Oh, I'm cooked. My depth perception. Yeah, like, I knew this game was being developed. But, I did not know it already had a demo. Which was very interesting. The last Super Meat Boy game, I didn't even play. Yeah, I'm grinding that squirrel. There might be another way to do this, right? I think that other way is longer, though. Okay, you can't go into this wall at all. Go on the first platform, maybe. Oh, hold on. Let me actually... Jesus. Playing a 3D platformer with WASD is not something I'm used to. Jesus. Like, 2D platformers, I'm fine with doing WASD. But a 3D one? Okay, I don't think I can do it from the first platform. The squirrel, I don't think it does anything. It's just something you can kill. Well, that squirrel gives you advice. This fucking commander dude. I don't even know why I finished that run. 8 seconds is tight, man. That just gives you advice. I wonder if jumping gives you speed or takes away from it. What I'm thinking is maybe you can just slide up the wall. Because you do have a little bit of a slide when you're holding sprint. That won't make it. Oh, this path looks slower? Oh my god. No. Oh, the jumping, yeah. Maybe. Let's just try to dash in as straight of a line as possible. Oh my god, depth perception. Jesus. I need to shave off milliseconds. This is crazy. And I don't mind having to shave off milliseconds if the meat man would start running when I press W. I would not mind one bit. Okay, you have a timer in the top right. I didn't even notice that earlier. Come on, man. Just fucking run. I ain't got no time to stand still for a couple microseconds. Okay, I was kind of thinking... Is it faster to do neutral jumps? No. Let's do some experimenting. I think maybe... Oops. I mean, it is a trend with regular 3D platformers where, like, the time trial for this first level is, like, way more strict than any of the other ones. Ooh, maybe if I can get to this tree stump. I don't think that'll be faster, though. If I could jump straight from this wall, maybe? Like that? I think that might be better. I mean, you gotta jump backwards anyway to get there. I don't know. Maybe it's just if you immediately jump from here. Yeah, that might be it. That might be the strat. Yeah, it'll be something like that. I think you just don't want to take any corners. Run in a straight line. Okay, that wasn't it. I'm looking more at the timer now than I am at my actual gameplay. Oh my god. Why is that tree there? It should have been there. We should get rid of more trees, actually. If I ever go donate to a charity, I'm getting rid of more trees. I'm missing something. Maybe there's just like a fucking teleport. Oh, man. Jesus. This is insane. As I'm running through, I'm like looking at the level design and thinking, maybe there's something. I don't think I can like do this part much faster. Nah. All I can say is I wish controller worked for this. I'm sure the full game will have controller support though, so that'll be fun. I'm gonna have hours of fun with this demo. Can you, like, I think I might need to do a low jump off the second wall jump. I only do one wall jump. Yo, you can wall run? Did I see that right? Okay, that wasn't it. That's a good idea. I'll try that. Oh, gee. I hate WASD on a 3D platformer. That's actually criminal. Nah, I don't think the fence would be fast enough for it. Maybe I can jump on this fucker's head. Nah, he doesn't have collision. I was thinking, like, because you have, like, this slide you do up the wall. You can do it with this guy's head. Nope. You can't stand on the fences. I did run on them earlier. Yeah, maybe jump up to the first platform from a fence. Like, I think that might be some way to save a little bit of time. Okay, now. I do think that jumping onto the platform in one go, like the lowered one, might be better. Maybe. I think I could just jump onto that lower platform in one go, because I don't think I'm supposed to be able to stand on the blue thing where the squirrel is. Because you go into your, like, wall sliding animation for it, and you just kind of fall off L plus ratio. No, that wasn't it. Ugh. Man. This is more strict than any of the levels in the first game so far. That annoys me so much that you just get clipped. "10 seconds. I wish. Oh my god. I don't think it will. Because, like, I know for a fact that, like, some of the older Crash Bandicoot games in their time trials, they always have it so that the first level, which isn't hard to beat, has, like, a super strict, time trial. But then the other levels, because they get more mechanically complex, they also get, like, they have to make it easier for the clipping. I mean, so far, I've only noticed it on that starting platform because you start in, like, the little meteor thing. You start in this thing. And it doesn't seem to have much collision, but it's like, I think it's more input related than collision. Because, like, I'm holding W the entire time pretty much, so that as soon as the level loads, I can start running. But you shouldn't do that. You shouldn't do that. The game. Super Meat Boy 3D does not like my gameplay. Position helper. Let's optimize the options for speedrunning, actually. Screen shakes, turn that off. We're going for 200 FPS. No, I'm kidding. 60 is fine. Controls. Change character. That must be the issue. Got a ground pound on control. No, thank you. Sprint, toggle dark world, use. Okay. That's for map shit. Alright, continuing. Oh. I know that wasn't the one, but that definitely would, like, that in spirit, that was the one, actually. I was trying to get, like, a little corner bounce without actually landing on the platform. That's hard to do. Oh, I think I have it. I think I have it. Absolute cinema. You know, let me add, just to celebrate, I'm gonna add that to my 7TV emotes, because I haven't updated those since, since that thing became a meme. Probably. I don't have it down. I do have it downloaded. What are you talking about? You're fucking tweaking, 7TV. You get to watch my ultimate run here. Search cinema. I was already tabbed in. Not this one. I don't know who this guy is. That's not the old man. Where's the old man? I don't want this random dude. Sure, I'll add this one to my collection. There we go. Seven cinema. All right then. Yeah, I don't think I just don't think I have Pog. No, I do have Pog. I think it's in my personal list though. It's in my personal list, I'm pretty sure. It's also, oh yeah, it's lowercase. It's like fucking init camel case. There it is. It works. All right, next level. Let's actually play another game, another level outside of the first one. Oh, I can sprint? Oh, damn, that's crazy. Oh, bandage. Okay, so we already got the bandage. Oh my god. I got brutally murdered. Yeah. I'm scared of that robot now. You know, outside of playing with keyboard and mouse, which is something I'm very biased against, the controls are very nice. It does feel very smooth to play. Okay, so we gotta do it in 10 seconds to get the A rank? Alright, bet. Surely. Okay, I wasn't sprinting even though I was holding shift. This game is the worst game I've played since Sonic 06, probably. Easy. Easy, bro. Barely even a challenge. I was thinking like, oh, that was not optimal. See what I mean? First level's always the hardest to get like time trials. Okay, so first run, we find the bandage. Or like Dark World portals, if they are a thing in this game, which I should actually be looking out for those. The warp zones! I died from touching the sky. God himself wants me dead. Okay, so yeah, there does seem to be hardcore parkour. You can run up the walls. Can you run around the corners? Doesn't look like it. Yeah, like, so there's probably portals, but I don't know if the Dark World shit is just like an alternate version of the level that you can immediately play in the demo, or if you actually need to find the portals for it, like in regular Super Meat Boy. Ah! I haven't even found the bandage in this level, but I already found Bandage Girl. I've fallen off. Oh, there's the bandage. Ah! Oh well. If I don't find the portals naturally, once I beat all the levels in the world, you go to the map. And if it's like the first game, you'll actually see what level has the portal for you to find. I always like systems like that. Okay, that was not the play. I broke my little meat ankles. Okay, doing fucking triangle jumps on WASD is not my forte. This reminds me of when I was like 10 years old. Didn't know how to configure my controllers that I did have to work on PC. And I just wanted to play Sonic fan games. Back then, I would always do, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, I'm cooking. No! I'd always like be forced, quote unquote, to play with mouse and keyboard for like old Sonic fan games. And I remember getting good with that shit eventually, but I never liked it. It would always hurt my fingers. Kind of like you, Soki, when we play Celeste. I do remember distinctly having that kind of feeling, and I have that feeling right now. Oh my god. I did a tiny hop on accident. You know, I think I'm gonna change the controllers to be more like the way I have Celeste set up. Not because I'm losing because of controlled-related shit, but because I don't have to use the mouse for this. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm just gonna make it so that 1, 2, 3 is the jump and stuff. Dash will be 3. Ground slam will be... Actually, you know what? Ground slam will be 3. Dash will be 2. And jump will be 1. Wait, dash and sprint are different things? Huh. What is dash then? Do we have like an air dash? Oh. You have a very specific air dash. Okay. Well then. I didn't know we had a dash and a sprint. That changes things. I am gonna put dash on the button I need to hold. Well, on left shift. I want to put... I like how it doesn't override it. Can I clear this? Yeah, there we go. Sprint will be 2. Dash will be left shift. No, not shift plus A. Okay, so... That's already much better. Oh my god. Now I need to get used to my new control scheme. Yeah, that'll work. See you in a bit. Ooh, double kill on that squirrel, on those squirrels. Oops. Why are my controls reset? When did I reset my controls, game? Game? What the fuck? Why are my controls reset? Is everything reset? No. Huh? Okay. This game is haunted. Dash 2. Ground slam 3. Jump 1. Actually, no. Clear. Clear. Sprint. No. 2. Boom. No, not shift plus A. What? Not shift plus... Whoa, best streams. They're the best streams, apparently. Hog. Damn, I was too slow. Oh well. There's a use button. Huh? Why does it keep resetting? I don't accidentally click the reset button, do I? Sprint 2. What is going on? I'm pressing shift. When I press shift, it says I press left mouse button. I'm not pressing left mouse button. What is wrong with you, game? And it's still the default options. No, it's not even the default. What's going on? What the fuck is going on with the controls? Okay, let's reset options. Sure. Let's say we reset options. These options aren't even reset. I pressed reset options. What's going on? I might need accessibility settings because I'm completely regarded. What the hell is going on? Dash 2. Ground slam. Actually, no. Dash, left shift. No, I guess not. It's 2 now. Sprint 2. Jump 1. Escape. Nope. Why are some settings changed and some settings not? God knows, but I definitely do not. I'm just gonna reset the game. I'm gonna reset the game. This is fucking bullshit. Like, why can't I just customize my controls? What's going on? Maybe it's because my controller's plugged in? Maybe? Settings. Controls. Dash. Shift. Sprint. 2. Continue. Okay, now it works. There we go. Oh, never mind. It doesn't. I lied. Why does the dash not work? Come on. Now will you work? I wonder. Nope. What is wrong with you, game? Like, come on, man. You didn't miss an offensive message. You missed the message that every streamer gets who doesn't have viewers. You get the old, age-old, best viewers here on my bots. It's like, why would I want bots? I'm not getting paid for this. Why would I spend money? So the options do not change. I do have an OnlyFans, yes, actually. I don't have the link here in my bio, actually, so I should probably get that fixed. My OnlyFans is fantastic. If I do say so myself. Left shift. Come on. It'll work this time. Yes. Okay, sometimes it doesn't work when I press the 1 to jump. Or maybe there's just really nope. Never mind. This game does not like it when you change its controls. It does not. It does not. I'm just gonna reset it. It does not like you changing its controls. That'll be a feature for the full version of the game, I guess. Okay. So dash is left mouse button, so there is something on the mouse. Alright, look at me go. Oh. Oh. I think for now, for the demo, I'm actually gonna go into the accessibility options. I'm just gonna turn on always sprint. I'm gonna give my pinky a break. Exactly. I was going against the word of Squirrel Jesus. Oh no. He has not forgiven me for my sins. Maybe it's because he's still bleeding out on that cross. He's supposed to die for our sins. Why did that platform go away? Come on, I need that. It's a platformer. Okay, let's see what the time trial is. 12 seconds? Damn, that's generous. I went out of my way to get the bandage. Oh, that's why it goes away. Oh shit, I got evaporated. Cleaved in half. What'd I tell you? First level is the hardest one every time. Dr. Fetus looks very bulgy in this game. I wish I could get a freeze frame of him. Hold left mouse button to dash while jumping. Hold. I mean, does that make a difference? I mean, I guess, yeah, it does. Wow. Oh, I can fucking use my skull to break through shit? I mean, the dash wouldn't have helped much in level 1, I think. Because it doesn't really make you go all that much faster. I mean, I guess it does make you go faster in the air. But, like, you needed to do, like, one wall jump there. I didn't get the bandage. I did get the A rank, though. But I need to get the bandage. Oh! Hidden wall bullshit. Fuck yeah, I love hidden wall bullshit. It's like Hollow Knight. I love Hollow Knight. And like Sonic 1. It's all coming back. We always bring it back to Sonic 1. Which I did play this Monday. The original Sonic 1. Not the 8-bit version. Man, that was a game. Oh, I didn't get the bandage. Silly me. There we go. It always goes back. I'm doing an entire Sonic marathon, alright? I was initially planning on doing one a week, but I'm thinking if I were to do that, some of those games, like, it would take a really long time between, like, the good games. Okay, so I was right about there being a wall run. Didn't know it involved holding space. But alright. Ooh, a bandage. Now how do I get out of here? Oh, can I just run up a wall? No. But I can just jump on the same wall. I'm cracked. But yeah, I'm not just doing any Sonic marathon. I'm doing something that even I have never done with Sonic, which I know. I've done everything with Sonic, like, the things I've done to that blue little mouse. I should be in jail. But there are some things I haven't. I've never played all of the games, including, like, the little spin-off and, like, random ass games. I've not done all of those. I'm gonna do all of those as well. I'm gonna try to 100% everything. That's why tomorrow, well, next week, I'm doing the Master System titles. Oh, wait. I didn't want to go to the next level. Can I not go to the previous level? Whoops. Well, I'll do it at the end of the demo, then. That's what happens when you get distracted by yourself. Nothing up here. Ah! Why would I? To complete the game. I'm a completionist. I'm a charity fraud man. Allegedly. Nah, I would never commit charity fraud. When I make my charity to get rid of all the trees, I'm gonna do it. I have the bandage? I have the bandage. Perfect. Okay, 16 seconds. That actually does sound pretty tough. I don't know if it actually is tough. I wonder if I can dash while on a wall. Oop. Okay, that one's gonna be tough. Professional schizophrenic, yes. Except I don't get... Actually, I'm not a professional schizophrenic. I'm just a schizophrenic. Because I'm not getting paid for this. Instead, I get paid to burn my hand. Easy. My thumb hurts. Hey, plus. Okay, can I just... Okay, so I can't just dash up the wall. Oh my god. Oh my Jesus. I don't know what I was thinking there. I'm surprised that didn't kill me. Because I definitely came into contact with that fire. Looks like Dr. Fetus is doing the charity for me. The game is very fun. Like, it is exactly what I wanted it to be. It's 3D Super Meat Boy. The only downsides are things that I'm 100% sure will be addressed when they release the full game. Like, this game, I actually wanted to play. Because, like, the previous Meat Boy game, like, I did mention that I haven't played it. The second one, like, Meat Boy Forever. But it was a very conscious decision that I did not play that game, and it's because I'm not a big fan of, like... I like it when a level is designed well, and just having procedurally generated levels was not my idea of Super Meat Boy. So I was like, this does not seem interesting for me at all. Like, procedurally generated levels in, like, a platformer context, to me, just kind of... it feels mobile gamey, if that makes sense. Oops. I mean, I'm very sure that it'll have controller support. The original Super Meat Boy has controller support, so... Like, I haven't heard much about Super Meat Boy Forever either. Like, I watched one video, like, a couple of months ago, I think, or a year ago at this point. Like, it could be either. And that video talked about the game in quite a lot of detail and why it was not the sequel that people were hoping for. And also, like, it did also go through development hell as well. I'm still looking for the bandage on this level. That's why I've been kind of dicking around. I have no clue where I'm supposed to go to get that bandage. Maybe it's just all the way to the left. And I think I saw it in the distance. The Amazons? What do you mean? There's no drones here. The superhero of my favorite movie. Amazon. Yeah. I'm trying to look below. Whoops. Should also continue looking where I'm going. My driving instructor is fuming at me right now. I had War of the Worlds too, man. Cannot watch that shit with my bare head. Oh god, I'm going crazy. I cannot. I haven't seen a glimpse of a bandage. Imagine this stage just doesn't have one. Like, it's the only level in the game that doesn't have one. That'd be crazy, right? Maybe it's between the saws and I just can't see it. Kill you with fire? That sounds very painful. Did you know dying with fire is one of the most painful deaths you can have? It's true. My mother told me. She did not. I just saw it on the internet. That's right, I'm a liar. I thought I was running on the... Oh, I think that's where it is. I think that's where it is. I am very smart. My mother also told me about that. About how smart I am. Oh, Jesus. Squirrel Jesus, I'm begging you. Save me. This is Squirrel Jesus' weakness. Like, he can walk on water, but can he walk on forest fires? No. For this, even Jesus would need some help. He'd need the help of Smokey Bear. Yeah, it's over fucking there. I saw it. I saw the glow. Okay, now how long do I need to do this? 17 seconds. Oh my god. I managed to wall run on the edge of that. Hanging on the edge of tomorrow. Oh my god, I did a small hop. You know, jumping with spacebar has become such a standard, but ever since I've stopped using spacebar to jump, in like as platformers especially, like in first-person shooters and stuff, like it's still the standard even for me. But I don't like jumping with spacebar in platformers. I would change it, but the game pisses itself as soon as you change any of the settings, so... Yeah, that little dude at the start of the level, he was crazy. Just ran on the edge of that platform. Anyway, easy A rank. They're not even called ranks, I'm pretty sure. That's just a Sonic thing. The fucking back dude. He had the right idea. Ooh, a new world. So there's more than one world? Okay, it does look like we're going for the same themes as the first game. Except so far without any boss fights. But again, I'm sure that will be added to the full game. Yada yada yada. I'm a rapper now. This is an NPC? Yo, what's he doing? Look at these roaches. It's Asmongold! Oh my god, I'm such a huge fan! Shake my meat. Because Meat Boy, not because of penis innuendos. Come on. Oh. Oh, the sludge, the Nickelodeon sludge. Well, he has better teeth. I don't know, he's not willing to turn around. So at the very least, he's got shame. At the very least, he's got that going for him. Oh, I should have definitely done a diagonal jump. What am I doing? I'm disappointing my parents. I'm so sorry. I forgot what the time limit for this was. Oh, easy. I was actually expecting it to just be World 1. So, surprise, I guess. Oh, look at this. It's Minecraft. Oh, fuck. Can I... There's something up here? Oh, do not touch the tube. Worst mistake of my life. The balls. We do not like the balls. We love the balls. Ah, shit, I ran right into Minecraft again. Fucking chicken jockey. Oh, bandage. Bandage got. Ah, my pencil. Whoa. That green sludge really is deadly. Even in such a small amount. I mean, such an average amount. Oh my god. I think holding is not the strat to do a wall run. I think it's better to just jump up the wall again. Screw you, Minecraft. Whoops. I do like the fact that, like, they still have the quick deaths from the first Super Meat Boy, but you do have little death animations that are unique based on how you die, which is great. It's like the best of both worlds of like having the Crash Bandicoot style deaths while still retaining the snappiness of a Super Meat Boy death. Man, sprinting the entire time is fucking scary. I can't even turn off the sprint. You know, like, the continuous sprinting should make it so that when you press the sprint button, instead of, like, it not doing anything, it toggles sprinting. That's what I was looking for, like... We should just have a toggle, be able to toggle the sprint. So that if there is a section where you don't want to sprint, you can at least have the option to do that. But, you know, I'm just nitpicking. I might write it in, like, the fucking survey. I won't. I'm the type of person who loves complaining verbally. But then as soon as, like, I have the option to actually give feedback to a dev, I'm like, I liked your game. Your game's very fun. See, what happened there is, you can't dash twice. I should have at least jumped off the wall, so that I could recharge my dash. My Sonic Dash. Which is a mobile game. Subway Surfers, in case you're wondering. Whoops. Which I'm sure you were. Sonic is the most interesting thing. Period. I know I don't have to, like, get the super strict movement, but I do kind of enjoy doing it, so... Fuck it. We ball. Oh, I thought I could make that in one go. I think I still can. I'm not gonna land on that. Oh. Let me just kill myself. Out of embarrassment. The cause of death there was shame. Oh. I vastly overestimated the power of holding the dash button. Come on, baby. Okay, I am gonna land here. I don't care. This will get me to A rank. Damn, look at my eyeball. Look at all my minions. Go. This is the best part of Super Meat Boy, period. Just seeing all your little dudes die. All right. Oh, gosh. Jesus, what are you doing on that flag? Come down from there. You're supposed to be hanging on a cross. Come on. Oh, jeez. Okay, so we got falling platforms. Oh. I didn't even recognize I was still alive. Okay, so... Oh. Let's take it slow. Just have a nice, comfortable, slow little time. Sorry, slow average time. My bad. Yeah, this is where we find our shit. Whoops. That was a good example of a 2.5D section. I did not see that saw. Which is definitely a me issue, but still. Man, can you believe this demo is free? I've paid $80 for experiences that have disappointed me more. Which at that point, is that less of the game's fault? Or, like, is that the game's fault or is that my fault? That was clutch. Oh my god. Oh jeez. Yeah. Black Ops 6 is my favorite game of the year, actually. I don't know what you're insinuating with that. I love it so much. I even bought it, probably. You don't have proof that I didn't. Look at these little rats. No! They went to the Asmongold's room in the sky. Okay, 16 seconds. That's doable. Why would I wall jump, a wall run there? Well. Is it faster? I don't know. Susk. No susk. Sausages. I don't eat sausages. I'm a vegetarian. Did you know Super Meat Boy is actually a pro-vegetarian game? Oh. I was trying to take advantage that we're not in 2D anymore by jumping around the wall. They thought of everything. Damn. Okay, you can't... One thing that I do have, like, as a little bit of feedback is... I wish you could dash straight off the wall. Because, like, you need to dash... You need to jump off the wall before you're able to dash. Since dashing is, like, more of a straight line movement, it would be very cool if you could just, like, dash straight off the wall. Like in Hollow Knight. Comparison, the thief of joy. It's true even in this context. Whoops. Oh my god. I honestly think wall running on that first section is slower. Boing, 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 boing. Boom. All right, easy. Fuck yeah. Next level. Oh shit. Are we getting a boss fight, or is this the end of the demo? I think we're getting a boss fight. Look at my cheeks. Why did you censor my cheeks? I want to look at them. My meatballs. Looks so glossy. Oh, tentacles? You know me, I love my tentacles. Communism? Oh, that's the end of the demo. Alright. Not bad. I guess there's no map menu then. Or is there? Continue? No, continue just puts me on the last level. Okay, so there's no way for me to play that earlier level outside of replaying the entire demo. In which case, I'll take the L on that. I'll take the L on that, I guess. But there is a change character button. So let me go to that last level and see if that button does anything. Was it control? Was it C? Hold on, let me check. I already forgot about it. I just remember seeing it. V. Okay, it doesn't do anything. Alright. Well, see you later, Super Meat Boy 3D demo. It was a good demo. I think on my spare time I might actually like go to that little like survey thing to give a little bit of feedback. Because I know that like the control shit is gonna get like tinkered out, like for sure. But like the dashing off the wall thing is something that I can genuinely recommend. It's a very small little nitpick, but it would be very, very good to have, especially when the game gets harder. Other demos, let me check. I do know I have other like shorter games, but let me just turn this little screen off in case I stumble upon all my porn games that I have in my want to play on stream folder on Steam. In case I got sidetracked. Because there's nothing I downloaded recently outside of the Super Meat Boy thing, but it did have some demos from Sage. So I could probably do that. Whatever is fine. Yeah, whatever is fine. It's my stream. I do whatever I want. If I want, I can jump into like a game that will get me banned immediately. Yeah. Bet you didn't think of that. In terms of demos, I got a few actually. I think most of these are still from Sage from this year. Well, last year at this point. I did put them in my stream, my want to play on stream folder at some point. I also have some non-demos about like games that I'm not sure I will play very long. So there's that. Exactly, and if you won't report me, who else will? My only other viewer is me. Well, I guess I'll be obligated to. Sage is the Some Amateur Games Expo. It is essentially like a game jam, except it is just a community made. It used to be the Sonic Amateur Games Expo. Like it is literally just an online page where a bunch of people put on their fan games and like demos for the games that they are going to release. Like initially it was just Sonic fan games, but it became something bigger because it got popular. And usually a bunch of streamers like for like a couple weeks will then play these fan games and demos and show them off to their audience. It's a cool little thing. It's okay. I don't mind re-explaining things because I did stream some Sage games, I'm pretty sure. But that was like, I think Sage is in September, if I'm correct on that. Because there's 2 Sonic-related events that are like fan game / ROM hack related. Actually, this is the best time to actually go. Sage. Let's see here. No, I'm stupid. Some Amateur Games Expo. Like the website is down now, but do they have information on the event itself? About. What's their about page? got a lot of furries in here because you know, Sonic community. Does it not say when Sage usually is? Oh, I do see here dates, but they only mention the day. Come on, please. Surprised the website is still up because usually they like take the games down after the event is over. Maybe it says it in like the beginning. Wait, I'm brilliant. I'm actually genius. Check this shit out. We got hold on. I've just noticed that how fucking far behind my browser tab is on my own stream. Premiered, I think, yeah, it's September. It's September. Yes, sir. The theme for this year was Sonic Riders? Huh. I did not. I think I managed to perfectly avoid most Sonic Riders game, like fan game related things. I think I managed to perfectly dodge and weave through that shit. With the demos that I got. I think I recently did delete the folder of like the non-Steam fan games, since I was like, I'm probably not going to return to the Sage games for the rest of this year. But I think Warrior Spirit was from Sage this year, and Honey Bunny as well. And this is one that I'm probably gonna play like as a very short one-off at some point, because I don't think this is the type of game that will catch my attention. But it does look very good, so I don't know. I think I'm just gonna end off with one more demo. Let's not pull up the game that may or may not catch my attention. Because I am actually looking forward to not playing by myself later today, Selkie. I've been very lonely this week. Can I full screen it? Yeah, Alt Enter. That's the shortcut. Pog. I'm surprised it's taken this long to load. I swear I have a good PC. I promise. Makeys. Oh my god. Selecciona tu idioma. And then the same thing, but written differently, like phonetically. I'd probably say that almost the same way. So it looks like we got English, Espanol, Portuguese, and that's it. Where's my Dutch? Come on. The corners of the land have been overrun by evil beasts made of clay. I love the fucking green dude at the top. Oh, that's why I don't have work right now. Migraines. Fucking sucks. I'm glad I haven't had issues of migraines for a while now. They're coming from the malevolent and militant clay factory. Chunks of the ocean are completely missing. Oh no. Who the fuck is this dude? A once fortified citadel of stone was turned into glass. I like how loud the fucking bling is. An academy for learning is now an unruly jungle. Though, through the power of good, residents of Blossom Castle forged an instrument to vanquish the evil clay monsters. All these dudes look the same. They called this machine. Was that racist? Warrior spirit. Fuck yeah. Alright. Options. Always the first thing I do when I start a game. Let me put that in my fucking resolution. VSync? Sure, since I don't see a frame rate option. We're playing it ultra, baby. Apply. Alright, buddy, calm down. Calm down, buddy. Calm down. I'm not fucking bursting my eardrums for this. Okay, so the demo looks like we got quite a few levels here. Let's start with the tutorial. I don't mind following a tutorial. Okay. What's this? Info. Whoops. Calibration course initialized. Collect all sand dollars in a room to disable its progression barrier. Press pause and look at the good helmet guide. I can swing my arm, I can block, I can jump. I can dash, I can wall run, I can throw, I can aim, I can lock on. I mean, I already knew I could throw. I'm very good at doing that. I can do a high jump by holding the circle button in midair. Okay. I can hold triangle to ledge pull and press it to do a pole swing. Alright, bet. Oh, it's like... Okay. Well, I can combine... I can fucking chain these? Hell yeah. They call me Pogo Man. Watch out for that flying monster. He's straight jorking it. Oh my god. You can't do that on stream. Wow. Oh, I can dash up and I can dash sideways. Look at that. Perfect. Oh, this is cool. I like the dash animation a lot. Air dash. Wall run. Oh my god. Oh damn, I can get some height through that. And it works with momentum? Okay, okay, buddy. Jeez. Okay, what do you got for me, tutorial? The things I just read about. Check my DMs, bet. I wish I could pause. There we go. Fine with me showing this off? I would like to put it on my screen. It's very nice. This is the type of shit that would have taken me like 3 hours to draw on stream. I remember I looked at one of my VODs yesterday when uploading the previous one. Why is the menu theme so loud? Jeez. I think it's like one of those cases where the audio settings you do only apply to the game and not to the menu. In which case I'm just gonna manually lower it. Alright, I'm gonna do that. First, I'm gonna put this back up quite a bit. And just, I lowered the audio through my system. It is a nice background music, but I don't like that shit when it's too loud. I do have, like, by default, mind you, I have your audio, like the audio you can hear from my desktop through OBS. I've lowered that shit manually a little bit. So you'll always hear slightly more silent audio than I do. So the fact that it already came out that loud is pretty nuts. But if it's too quiet, I can always just make it match. But in terms of, like, the green bars, it looks like it's fine. Okay, I got this little menu going on. Oops. Looks like I don't have borderless window for this game. That is unfortunate. Let me put... Do I have it on full screen? It's my OBS that's on full screen? What the fuck? I definitely did something weird with my OBS. Come on, OBS. Go back. I'm begging you. That's more like it. Alright, got it. See you in a bit, Sucky. Enjoy your food. Why did it bring it back? I did not give you permission to go back. There we go. Save. That's probably why. Didn't actually save. Alright. Now I think it is. The music itself is on the quiet side, so I'm gonna hire that shit. Turn it up. Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum. Okay, the controls are very nice. Oh. Never mind, they're bad because I fucked up my jump. Now they're bad. This game's bad. Remember, fellas, always blame the game. Taking accountability is for chumps. Jesus, look at that momentum. Okay, it's a little bit janky, but I don't mind it. I think the amount of shit you'll be able to do when you understand the way it works is pretty nuts. Like, Jesus. Oh my god. Zoom. We're zooming. Do wish you had a little bit more air control. Though you're already overpowered enough as is, so I kind of understand why you wouldn't have more air control when you're dashing. Okay, I'm gonna turn it up a little bit more. Audio settings, man, they're always tweaking. You always gotta tweak. 18. Now it might be a bit loud again. How about 15? Sure. 15 will be fine. And if not, so be it. Oh. Equip tool. Yo, I got a fucking hammer. Bop. Get bonked, you idiot. Can I charge this? I think no. And what is this here? Do we got a spear? Yo, I'm going fucking... I'm going banana... I'm going bonkers. Banana Slammer. And this is the one from the title screen. Alright, bet. That's fun. Okay, and you need to have the hand equipped to do the bounce. Oh, never mind. I think I might have just... Okay, it just switches back to the hand to do the bounce. Alright, that makes sense. What is this? Let's look at the info. Super clay monsters are visibly distinguished by being a combination of green, purple, and orange. They're vulnerable to any tool but are stronger than other clay monsters. Defend yourself from hostile clay monsters by holding B to block. Okay, I like the spear the most so far. I'm surprised that there's like a multiple weapon system in this game. I did not think this game would have any focus on combat at all. Okay, so we got like Sonic Adventure 2 style swings. Grab a bouncer ball. Ow. With X or Y and hold circle in midair to do a ball bounce. Maybe I need to be locked onto it. Oh, they drop a bounce ball. Okay. Now this I can grab. And then I can boom. Okay, fuck yeah. Oh yeah, baby. They call me the big bouncy boy blaster. There's no blasting so far, so I'm cooked. Do we need to let go? I don't even know how I did that. Boing, boing. Did I miss like a coin or something? Oh, I probably need to open this. Info. This is a kiln. If your clay body is ever destroyed, it can be restored from the last kiln you activate at the cost of 50 sand dollars. The kiln activates when it detects that you are within close proximity to it and there are no clay monsters nearby. Oh. You can get your tools with that as well. Now, if I use the bounce ball to hit an enemy, is that good for combat, or is that absolute ass for combat? Who knows? I should probably change my fucking my stream tag. I'm no longer playing Everdeep Aurora. I'll just put myself in gaming. On Games Plus Demos, that's really better. Okay. Mature rated, eh? Mature rated tag. Kinky. Okay, I like the music so far. It's a bop. Your clay body cannot swim. Dash to traverse bodies of water. If you're drowning, simply dash again to resurface. Yeah, look at me go. I'm zooming. What do you got? Holding left bumper to lock the camera behind you when there are no lock-on targets in proximity. Change the camera perspective by pressing the right stick. Okay. Because this is me holding the left bumper, so that the camera's just always turning with me. Man, it's just kind of meant as like the Z targeting from Zelda in case you don't want to do the camera, I guess. Press circle while dashing to perform a dash attack with your cutter. Ooh. Screw you! Water combat, baby! Shiny hard clay monsters drop hard clay discs. When defeated, pick up a hard clay disc with your right arm by using X or Y. I know I'm switching between PlayStation and fucking Xbox language, but I'm using a PlayStation controller, but sometimes I just want to read. Okay, so the hard discs can be used as platforms. Got it. Bop. Oh, shit. Okay, I probably need to kill both of these anyway, so... Alright, so we got the disc. We're gonna pick up the disc. We're gonna fucking throw that disc. And bada bing, bada boom. We got a platform. Nice. Dash into the wall-to-wall run. Oh, Okay, but if you don't, like, jump into it, you're usually... Oh, no, never mind. Guess you just need to, like... You also do a mallet dash attack. Okay. Now it just looks like I'm fucking running on piss. Not a charming room. I don't need to read what this does. I'll figure it out. I like how fast the light attacks are here. And how fucking slow the heavy attacks are when they look the exact same. Let's grab this. The sticky ring. Okay, so you need these to swing on these things. Ah! And you can, yeah, you can just do it fast like that. Dash jump. Well, well, well. Side wall run. Dash B into the wall diagonally. Okay. The needle dash. Okay. So that's also a way to switch weapons. Okay, so you gotta grab the berry, you gotta hold the berry, you gotta throw the berry. Berry. Oh, I only had one berry? No, I got multiple. Yoink. There we go, sick. Alright, that's it for the tutorial. Pog! I pressed the wrong button to end the level there. You didn't see that. Okay, so it doesn't look like there are rankings, at least it seems like it. Okay, let's start with Blossom Castle. Seems like a fun little level. I wonder what the main focus of this game is going to be. Like linear hallway type platforming or exploration. Like collectathon type shit. Oh my god. Is there a way to not jump? Like... It's that way? Yeah, okay. That's what I knew what I wanted to say, but I didn't know how to say it. It's not even a language barrier thing. That's just me being stupid. Okay, so you can just make shit. What if I were to make one of each? No. You can't dash while holding shit? Well, in that case, fuck that. I don't want to use it anyway. I know I can talk to the NPCs, but I don't want to. I do rejoice to behold thee now complete and prepared for battle. I have seen mine own fellows labour without ceasing to fashion thee, and verily it hath been a burden most weighty upon us all. These be not ordinary circumstances which we now face. Never before hath clay machinery been corrupted in such wise. I was smart to not talk to the other NPCs either. See ya, Gerald. I can't believe I've never said that in reference to Robotnik in Sonic 1. I'm gonna need to replay Sonic 1. I just know that my bitrate's still gonna suck when I go back to playing those games. Ah, fuck! Ah, yes. Green is weak to red. I'm sure it makes sense color theory-wise, but I don't care. They should have been red! Alright, buddy. You think you stand a chance against me? Oh, wow, that was one shot. I'm sorry, buddy. Alright. These models are beautiful, man. Give me all the sand dollars. I love Animal Crossing. Oh my god, damn! Oh, damn, Jesus. I didn't know that the red sword had a combo like that when you did the heavy attacks. Oh, baby, baby, how was I supposed to know? I see the white fluff there as well, but I don't see what I'd be shooting with it. Oh, I think I see what I should be shooting with it. It's up there. Can I just throw this at it? Yeah! Do I need to do it again? No, it was just to open this. But why did I need this opened? Who fucking knows? It was not to get those flowers, because those flowers are over there as well. Very sausage. Very sausage indeed. I think I can grab onto these, but I need to drop this. Oh, press the wrong button. Well, well, well. Gore, Sora. You're a fucking idiot. Pressing triangle to grab onto something is kinda cringe, not gonna lie. It means you already need to play in the claw grip. You know the claw grip. It's the claw grip. Oh, dude, one of my followed channels is playing Silksong. Wish I was still playing Silksong. Banger game. But I'm done with that shit. I'll go back to Silksong once I feel the itch to play an entirely new playthrough again. And if I can find a mod that instantly allows me to get another crest. Because I haven't played with mods yet. To keep the experience as authentic as possible. But I want to. Okay, these purple ones, are they weak to green? They are weak to yellow, but that is the button I press, so... I'm not colorblind, I'm just blind. Oh, what is this? Damn. Oh? Secret? Is this a secret? I don't think so. Probably just a coincidence. Wow. This reminds me of a quote I've heard quite a few times. The limited 3D graphics are so charming. Wasn't that said about a Pokemon game? Ah! Ah! I'm gonna die. That block noise is fucking loud. Ah! That's right, baby. You're cooked. Boink. Boink. Okay, I have been noticing a little bit of lag every now and then. But I think I could only set the frame rate to match my refresh rate. I didn't see any frame rate options outside of that. Video settings. I hope that just means that it's capped to 60. Because I have been noticing a few stutters here and there. Nothing game breaking though. Come on. What is this? Clay body color? I can be pink? Okay, no, I just have blue and red. How deceptive. The fact that you can't go back to the previous menu by pressing circle annoys me. What about... Okay, that's the button. I'm red now. Well, it is kind of pinkish. It's very obvious how you're supposed to get up here. You just fucking dash. I'm the dash. Do we need to build momentum? Why can't I go up that wall? Oh, whatever. I'm missing something. Oh, I probably need to use the fucking... the frisbee. That's why they didn't allow me to dash up that wall. It makes so much sense. Except it doesn't, and I hate it. Pog. Boink. Gotta be honest, it still kind of feels like a tutorial. But it is an easy level, though, so... in its defense. I don't know, I guess it might just be the room structure here. It's like when you look at, like, the theming here, it's like you got, like, foresty, like, almost like swimming pool vibes. But because of, like, how roomed in everything is, it kind of still feels like a tutorial space, as opposed to an actual open world. And I know it's not an open world level, like, this is an open world game, but it's like, I don't know how to describe it, like, in the way that a Mario level is, right? Like, you know there's more world outside of the level that you're playing. Here you don't really get that impression because of how closed in everything is. Not that the Mario example was that apt either, because, for example, Mario 64 doesn't really have that feeling all that much. You do not get the impression there's anything outside there at all. But I guess because of the painting aesthetic in that game. Though I guess here, aesthetics-wise, it does make sense. We're just kind of like in a little clay world. Then again, I have no clue if anything in this game makes sense, because I don't want to listen to those NPCs. They scare me. I don't need to know about the lore. God, I just want to grab those sand dollars. Like, I either get way too much height or none at all. Like, they managed to find the perfect spot to put those sand dollars so that nobody's gonna get them. Insert clip of someone doing it on their first try. Oh, nope. This is the least satisfying way to get these sand dollars. You know, I'm not even getting them. I'm pissed off. I'm peeved. I'm out of here. Boink. Boink. Oh, boink. That a slug? Well, that's just sexy. Ah! Too much speed. Story of my life, am I right? Whoa! Whoa! What the fuck? Huh? Okay, buddy. You wanna come at me? Come at me. What is that drop off? That's right, baby. You're cooked. I am about to die, though. Hold on. I think that's what the checkpoints are there for, aren't they? Use life clay. Bake. Okay, so restores one at a time. Alright, buddy. You're cooked. More slugs. What's the button to switch? It was the D-pad. I will poke you with my stick, which is designed to poke you. That was not satisfying at all. Come on, get me around the corner. Poke. Are you sure that spears are the weakness of the red ones? Because that shit is clunky with how thin they are. Tap, 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 tap. Come on! There we go. Okay, you can just jump through here. You gotta use the sling ring. Slime. Ah! The fu- I can't. I'm T-posing for dominance. Help me. No. Can I restart from checkpoint, please? Don't tell me I have to restart the entire level. I'm begging you. Please. No. No. I'm jorking it. Hey there, how you doing? Oh no. Please. No. There's no way to go to your fucking... to your last checkpoint. No, please. I think I might be cooked. Well, this is my life now. I'm good. You know what? I'm just gonna try the hardest level now. Very hard, as it is. Surely, I'll be fine now. I've prepared. I've had a training montage. That definitely counted for, like, a lot of pull-ups. Oh, yeah. Now this is more like it. Oh! I forgot. I forgot that this is water. Oh. Oh. Damn, this shit's easy. Oh! I got too cocky. Yeah, it's the aesthetics, man. That was what the entire Sonic 1 playthrough was like, by the way. I have no clue how to fix it. It's just the aesthetics. I didn't. I don't think I came from this that side of the area. I guess I can go over there as well. I don't know why I would. This is obviously progress. Whoops. I mean, this game has a very janky charm to it. Oh damn, that's what happens when you die? Got it. You just lose one of the mini sand dollars I have. But the bones for this game are really, really good. Like, this one, it looks a little bit clunky, and it plays a little bit clunky, but the controls are really good. Like, it feels very good to play. I forgot that was color-coded bullshit. Ow, fucking Jesus. Okay, the tracking on that is insane. What the fuck, man? Buddy. But there we go. I'm about to die. I don't know if there's too much detail. I think it's just a psychedelic style. Like, the previous area had a swimming pool aesthetic going on. The previous level. And, like, the aesthetics there... The aesthetics in this game, I think, are probably, like, the weakest part. I do think it's charming, but it's the type of shit where it's, like... It's charming in the way that, like, your own child's drawing would be charming. If you paid for that drawing, you'd be like, this is a scam. But, like, especially the previous level it felt like I was still playing the tutorial because everything was so closed in. Okay, so this is the mechanic that fucked me over last time. So the sling ring. There we go. Oh my god, we're going to a giant blue turd. Like, this reminds me of LSD Dream Simulator. And that is simultaneously a great compliment and an insult. It doesn't get that straining for the eyes from a player perspective. This level's a lot easier than the previous one, damn. Damn. Oh, it continues. Or is this... I guess it just continues. I guess the main menu does show, like, 4 themes. Which tells me that I wasn't even a quarter of the way through the previous level. Damn. Oh yeah, I'm zooming. Ah! I'm zooming to my death. I can't do it anymore. I'm nervous. I gotta jork it. Yeah, I always like the way this the way the mechanics here work. Like I like movement where you can do wall runs and stuff, because, like, especially in a 3D platformer, it usually allows you to completely break the intended level design of a game. Now, this level is a bad example of that, We got like some Mario Sunshine dream sequence levels. But that's just so that you can have a more intended difficulty experience. Oh my god. Stay away from me. Stay away from me. He's blocking? You don't get the block, buddy. Oh my god! Alright, buckaroo. Show me your butt cheeks. Ow. Easy. Give me my sand dollars. Okay, so there's more water. Oh my god, Jesus, why did I fucking fly off the edge there? Well, alright then. I'm out of the kettle, into the frying pan. I got this. I don't care about the sand dollars. I just gotta win. They've got color-coded weaknesses, these enemies. So unless if, like, an enemy has like, multiple colors, they are weak to one color. And I think the way it works is, like, green is weak to red because color-related shit. But I don't know shit about color theory, so I have to guess every time. Because my memory is also ass. I'm fine without these, actually. I want to keep my green bouncy ball. Boing. Boing. Fuck you. Alright, now we gotta grab the sling ring. Sling ring makes me feel like I have 10 million battle power in Rise of Kingdoms. Fuck yeah. This time I will not get fucked by the frog. Whoops. Jump. Do it. It always gets me. Now I can kill you. Ah! I jumped too early. I'm cringe. Ah! Ah! Why would you have the snake be weak to the spear? It's like the most clumsy weapon to kill this thing with. Doesn't even have a sweeping attack. It's like the opposite from the spear from Neo. I pressed the wrong button. Why is the grab button? Why? Tell me why. Do we need to kill the fucking thing again? Well, I can't. Oh, it's right here. So in that case, I can't bounce with it, so... Bounce it, Dio. Let me jump up there. Oh, shit. I threw it way too far. I don't think it respawns either. Well. Now how am I supposed to do this? I know. Pay to win, baby. Woo! Well, well, well. What do we have here? Press triangle this time to grab it. Gotta watch out for the pufferfish. They'll fuck you. Just like Chapter 9 from Celeste. Okay, this isn't bad at all. Very hard, my foot. Whoops. Keep pressing the wrong button to finish the level. Why is it select? Come on. Oh, that's it. So it was 2 sections. That wasn't too bad. And that was very hard, apparently. Psh. Well, well, well. I think this game is very promising. It has the most important parts of a 3D platformer down pretty well, which is the controls. Level design is fine for the most part. I like the level design of the hard level for the most part again. I do think this level in particular, this first one that I got to play, I don't like how boxed in everything is. It makes it feel like, I don't know, it makes it feel like a tutorial area, like a test area in a game. But, that being said, it was still fun. Like, this is the type of game where I'm like, yes, it has some janky bits, and, like, there's definitely a lot of kinking out you could do to get rid of, like, bugs and stuff. But at the end of the day, if a game can be fun enough to the point where, like, the jank only, like, makes the game a bit more funny, then I'm fine with that. I'm fine with funny jank. As long as I'm not paying $70 for it. Like, because then it becomes ironically funny, because I'm sitting there like, oh my god, I paid money for this, but in like a fan game slash, like, first indie game type situation where it's like, oh, this is one of my first games I'm ever making, I'd rather play a game, like, for those types of developers, I'd rather play a game that isn't polished, but does a lot of wacky ideas and integrates them well, like where the bones are fun, where, like, the moment-to-moment gameplay is just a lot of fun. I'd rather have that than have a very polished game that is very boring. Or that, you know, just doesn't try anything daring. And I think there we come back to the title of the stream. I think that's the biggest issue I had with Everdeep Aurora. It didn't do anything daring, in my opinion. It never really surprised me. It had a concept, and it didn't experiment with it at all. But that game is more polished. It, like, in terms of aesthetics, and, like, it feels like a more professional game because of how well designed it is from an artistic and stylistic perspective. It still had some jank, like with the fucking gambling mini game, but, like, and I'm not saying one game is better than the other, by the way. For me, it's more so of a preference thing, because I know that some people immediately get pulled out of a game once they see a bunch of bugs. So it's like, for me, I prefer shit like this, because it always comes out as a fun surprise. That being said, I enjoyed both games. Like, I'm just digging on Everdeep Aurora because I'm the type of person who does that shit. Like, I'm just a dick. But, you know, it's just something that, like, whenever I'm thinking about a game a lot, I tend to think about it negatively. And only, like, later do I come around positively. Because I am the type of person that from moment-to-moment gameplay, I'm always having fun with the game I'm playing. It's one of the best things about me from my own perspective. Like, I can play whatever and have a good time. So whenever I try to critically think about a game, I'm always just being a hyper negative for, like, the first 3 hours that I'm thinking about something. And then, like, I start to be like, yeah, maybe I'm being too harsh. Maybe I'm being too much of a bitch. Which is why, like, if I were to write down my thoughts, I would usually just have, like, a super negative piece of paper in front of me, and then, like, I'd read it again, and I'd be like, yeah, nah, I'm just being a dick. And then it's like, this isn't true, I don't actually think this. I don't actually think this. This is just, like, a little nitpick I have. Like, once I have something in front of me, I could just scratch that shit out and refine it to leave more balanced feedback. Which is why, like, I think I'm pretty decent when it comes to writing my thoughts. It's just that I don't do it often. Nearly often enough. But, you know, that'll change with time. I'm sure. I'm very young. I have time. Warrior Spirit. Fun game. Enjoyed it a lot. Not enough to do every level at the moment, but, you know, I felt like I had the gist. And it's fun. I do think you should have a way to manually restart from checkpoint in case you do get soft locked. That's always a good failsafe to have, especially when you have a checkpoint system. Like, it's just a good safety measure to have. That's about, like, the only piece of feedback that I'd actually give that impacts my current enjoyment of the game as it stands as a demo. But yeah, the 2 demos we played today were both very good. It was a very short stream today, but I think I am going to call it here. Because if I were to do anything else, I'd probably do something that's like 2 hours long. And I'd be going over the 4 hours that I usually want to stream. So it was a short stream today. I expected Everdeep Aurora to last a little bit longer. got a bit of an ED issue, but it's okay. I'll give it some medicine. I'll play it off stream. And if my thoughts and opinions change on it, I'll let you know in my next stream, which if I don't stream tomorrow, like tomorrow's going to be a maybe. If I don't stream tomorrow, then I'll be seeing you guys on Monday with Sonic 1 for Master System, which I hope the bitrate isn't too harsh on because at least the colors there are more muted, but we'll find out when we get there. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. That all being said, I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your day, and I'll see you next time. Peace.